Okay, I'm going to show you a fun new feature that was added with the firmware version 2.0 on the Pixelhue Q8. So we know that multi-viewers, of course, are ridiculously important. We need to oftentimes send multi-viewers to front of house. Now, we oftentimes do this by hitting like a decimator, converting it to SDI. There's a couple things you just want to note about the multiviewer. When you look at the multiviewer, notice that its default resolution is 1920 1080. As a lot of you probably know this already, if you try to send this into a decimator, it will not work. The reason why is because the decimator is going to be needing 1920 1080 CEA, which is more of a broadcast style SMPTE compatible resolution. So you do want to make sure you're at 1920 1080 CEA if you're going to come out the multiviewer and hit a decimator. So that's available. As I said, though, there's a new feature with version 2.0 that a lot of people don't realize you can do. There is now a way to use the multiviewer as a source and then send it down one of your outputs. Now, before we do that, there's a couple things we need to set up first. Well, really one thing we need to set up. So on input card 1 and input card 1 only, we notice that there's now a new option here for multiviewer. What I need to do is I need to disable one of my input connectors, and now I can enable the multiviewer. I'll hit apply. What this now does is this takes both multiviewers when you're, of course, in independent mode and reintroduces it into the crosspoint matrix. So once again, I've disabled one input connector on input card 1, and I've enabled the MVR. Now when I go to my programming page, let me build a screen really quick. Should have done that first. My apologies. Just going to build one screen. Now when I go to my programming page and when I go to screens, sure enough, here's multiviewer 1 and multiviewer 2. So even though I only had to remove one input connector from card 1, I get both multiviewers in the crosspoint matrix. Now, of course, if I was in copy mode, I'd only get one. So once again, to recap, input card 1, deselect an input connector, enable the multiviewer. Now in the programming page under screens, you'll see multiviewer 1 and multiviewer 2. Once again, this is available with firmware version 2.0 and higher. Happy programming.